Rocking with pettyblog.com. I can't be on the petty blog. Petty.
So let's get right into it. As we all may know by now, and in case you missed our last video, unfortunately at least 8 of Travis Scott's fans from ages 14 to their 20s passed away at his festival the other night after being stampeded by a large crowd of thousands who surged the stage as Travis Scott was performing. And that story of course is still developing as it's being investigated thoroughly. Travis has spoken out on video, and Kylie Jenner, who was actually in attendance at the show as well, most likely more so watching from backstage with their child, speaks out. He first took to a tweet and wrote, "I'm absolutely devastated by what took place last night. My prayers go out to the families and all those impacted by what happened at Astroworld Festival. Houston PD has my total support as they continue to look into the tragic loss of life. I am committed to working together with the Houston community to heal and support the families in need. Thank you to Houston Police Department, Fire Department, and NRG Park for their immediate response and support." And then he took to his IG stories with a video. Kylie took to IG as well in her stories and said, "Travis and I are broken and devastated. My thoughts and prayers are with all who lost their lives, were injured, or affected in any way by yesterday's events, and also for Travis, who I know cares deeply for his fans in the Houston community. I want to make it clear, we weren't aware of any fatalities until the news came out after the show, and in no world would have continued filming or performing. I am sending my deepest condolences to all the families during this difficult time and will be praying for the healing of everyone who has been impacted." But the fans are not believing that this couple didn't know until after. As you can see, the first comment under his tweet says, "A girl yelled at the top of her effing lungs saying someone was passed out dead. You pointed out a person being passed out."
That's okay, we see real quick. Somebody help him, somebody passed out right here.
A guy yelled and told you to stop the show, and you said, "Who told me to stop?" You knew what the F was happening. And a lot of people are now calling to have him canceled, her even. But to play devil's advocate, to play fair, it is a possibility that they really didn't know, because yes, he did acknowledge that a fan passed out, but that doesn't mean that he knew that they passed away. You get me? Everything in those situations happens so fast, you can't even think straight. And I'm not making excuses, I'm just trying to see things from different sides, okay? When the girl came on stage and told the camera guy that someone passed away, it's a strong possibility that he didn't even hear her clearly, especially over all the loud music. And fans do tend to run on stages randomly ever since Mama so much that he probably thought that she was just talking gibberish or just trying to be seen or something. Again, I'm just playing devil's advocate. I'm not taking no sides, because then again, it could be a real possibility that they knew, like these fans are saying, which would be completely effed up, because why would they do that? I mean, who could imagine or expect something like this to happen? Like, seriously, this is not the norm. Now, keep in mind that word is that Kylie did know. She allegedly, she did. She posted a picture of an ambulance during the show, but as y'all just saw in her response, she allegedly didn't know that anybody passed away. This person wrote, "Kylie Jenner really said she and Travis Scott aren't aware of the fatalities until after the show, yet she posted this story with an ambulance during the show. Make it make sense." This one said, "Not Kylie Jenner lying, saying they didn't know what was happening when she posted a picture of the crowd and the ambulance was there fetching injured people. And whereas there's a video of Travis Scott telling his team to do what they came here to do and ignore all else."
What the fuck is that?
What the fuck is that?
She posted a picture of an ambulance during the show, but as y'all just saw in her response, she allegedly didn't know that anybody passed away. Now, in my opinion, posting a picture of an ambulance does not mean that she necessarily knew, but at the same time, an ambulance being there will tell you that something is going down. So I'm not too sure what her objective was in posting that picture, but she did delete it.
What the fuck is that?
What the fuck is that? Fans be negative as hell.
You're stupid. You're not smart. You're not smart.
And as far as people who want to cancel Travis, I mean, they have every right to feel like that. We're talking about senseless loss of several lives here, so people are emotional and hurting. And not to mention, he previously enticed unruly behavior at previous shows. And you gotta think about it, they even had a 5-year-old at this show where people died at. Do you know how dangerous the environment was for this child? And no, I'm not sure why so many kids were at a grown man's show, or why so many parents actually chaperoned them to it, or even let them go. But when it comes to the artists, accountability. As an artist, they need to take responsibility and watch what they say and watch their actions. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. And if you're thinking, damn, that 5-year-old is so young to be at a show, it gets younger. Don't forget that Kylie and Travis's daughter is only 3. She was there too.
I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. When you're not around me, you know that to the side, yeah.
That was fucking Kendall.
We've been working closely with everyone to just try to get to the bottom of this. The City of Houston, HPD, Fire Department, you know, everyone to, you know, help us figure this out. You know, my fans really mean the world to me, and I always just really want to leave them with a positive experience. And anytime I can make out, you know, anything that's going on, I stop the show and, you know, help them get the help they need, you know. I could just never imagine the severity of the situation. I just want to send out prayers to the ones that was lost last night. We're actually working right now to identify the families so we can help assist them through this tough time. If you have any information, you know, please just contact your local authorities. Everybody continue to just keep your prayers. I mean, I'm honestly just devastated, and I could never imagine anything like this just happening. And I'm gonna do everything I can to keep you guys updated and just keep you guys informed on what's going on. Love you all.
This is all just so tragic. Regrettably, we wish it never happened. You know, this can happen to anybody at any time, you know, just random tragedy. So our hearts definitely go out to anybody who was affected by this.